You may have seen the recent photo and video that I shared as my Barbie headshot. And so I wanted to show you how I did that because I've got a lot of really great compliments. Thank you. But it is AI generated. So you may have heard of the app Remedy, which is an AI photo app. So I just downloaded that and oh, I have an update. I'll come back for that later. But you download that and it prompts you for a free trial. You do need to cancel within 3 days, but up until then, you can do all kinds of unlimited downloads. So the first thing it will prompt you to do is to upload, I think it was between 8 and 12 photos. So these are the photos I picked. And if you can tell, I kind of did a variety. I did some with makeup on, some with my glasses on, some with no makeup on and my hair not done. Like, I just wanted to give it some real options of really me, you know. I didn't use any really stylized photo shoots, just a variety of photos for it to choose from. And I highly recommend that. Like, don't just pick the best photos of you. Pick a variety because I think that is really what's going to help it do the best. So the next thing you're going to go do is pick a model. As you can see, there's so many different kind of styles. I wanted the Barbie model, so you can see the one here in the pink suit is what I chose. And it's just going to use like the composition and the coloring. It's not going to make me look different than myself. It's going to replace my head, but the body's going to be there because I didn't upload any kind of body references. So that is something, if you want, you know, the full body, you're going to need to do that. So then it's going to take the first time that it's kind of getting used to your pictures, and it's going to take about 6 minutes or so. It felt longer than that, actually. You can select to have it notify you when they're ready, and then you can just kind of move along and work on something else if you want. And then after that first time, it really, as you can see, it only takes a couple minutes. And then there's my notification, the photos are ready. And so here's the first one. And you can see my hairline is off a little bit. And so there's a couple of tells that I'll show you what they are. But if you decide you want to keep it, you would swipe to the right. And if you don't love it, you're going to swipe to the left. And I decided that I didn't. I guess I kept that one just to kind of show you. This one, too thin, not even me. The hairline's a little better. But, you know, and if I was just maybe going to crop, but I didn't love it. This one, I feel like this is, you know, pretty close to me if my hair and makeup were completely done. So I think I decided to keep this one. Again, this one doesn't exactly look like me, but I thought, you know, maybe I could go through and use one or two of these as an illustration to show you. So I kept that one. Nope, this one, I didn't like this one at all, got rid of it. I thought this one, again, was very representative of me, so I kept that. So it gives you like 6 choices at a time, and then you could regenerate if you want, choose a different model. But I decided I'm going to go ahead and use one of the ones that I selected. So the next thing is I open Canva. You can see down there where I was kind of playing around with this when I first got the app. But I decided to use just a social media, just a blank background. And then the first thing I decided to do was go upload a photo. These are the ones I was playing with yesterday, but I want to just show you what I used here. So I just selected a photo and I decided to go with the first one, I think, actually, because I thought, wow, it's really close to my image. And so I'm going to just show you a couple of things to look for here. Of course, the watermark's down there, and you can choose to crop it off like that. You can erase it. I'm going to probably make this a tighter shot just because, you know, the hands and the arms and the lower half don't really look like me. And if you can see, I have 6 fingers. And the jewelry is always usually a tell. As you can tell, it doesn't really look like jewelry. Here, my hands are melded together. So this AI technology is not perfect. And so you just need to know that, you know, whatever you use, you're still going to have to edit and work with yourself. AI technology still requires user input. I think it always will because, quite frankly, we are making decisions and giving it, you know, the instructions and the inputs that we want to get the outputs. And, you know, just like it says, regenerate. If you don't love it, you just keep editing and working on it. So it looks like I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do here. And then I found the, you know, kind of the size of the photo that I wanted. And okay, so I'm showing you another tell here is the jewelry. So it's just nondescript, but also it's kind of melding into my skin over there. The first thing I did was just go ahead and magic erase that. And so you can see that did pretty good. Again, you know, it's still an edit. Jewelry's always a tell. I kind of take a look at that. So the earring's pretty good. Sometimes that'll kind of blend into the hair or the side of the skin. I'm gonna leave that there for these purposes. I really like the pink in. Now, as you can see, the hairline's not exactly me. That's okay, because I'm not actually using this for a headshot for anything. But if I were, I would have, you know, not used this photo, frankly. But there are, you know, a couple of photos in there. I mean, it looks great. It actually is my hairline. It's pretty much just, I'd say, kind of like an airbrush or, you know, if I were in a photo shoot and actually had my hair and makeup done, I would say that that would look like me, except for, you know, the pink. That's kind of fun. I like that. So if I wanted to now get rid of the background, I would do that next, which if you can see, you can't do both at the same time. I do have a pro account, which allows me to do that, but what I need to do here instead is go ahead and download this image once I've got it, you know, edited the way I want, erased, cropped, that kind of thing. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is go re-upload that new image that has the edits in it. So once I have that, now what I can do is delete the first image and then adjust this for size. And now I can go and erase my background. So I don't really like what I did with my hair there, but that's okay. I could finish touching it up if I want. You know, a lot of times it cleans it up really nicely. As you can see, this kind of piece in the background is still there. I could erase that if I want. I'm just cropping it for purposes of this video here. And so once I've got it kind of the size I want, I'm gonna go pick my background. You can see what I was using. It does come with the pro account. So if you don't have pro account, that's okay. Just go pick something else. So that's what I did here. Kind of found, I like that first one. So we're gonna use that. Perfect, boom. And put that, I just put in there. You could do all kinds, you could move it around, you could resize it, you know, position it just the way you want, move it back, and boom. I have a fun, you know, Barbie headshot. And, you know, it's not perfect, but it's okay, you know. I wouldn't actually use this one. Again, the hair isn't really perfect. Not that it needs to be, but I would just pick one that is closest to me. As you can see, I'm opening up the one that I did yesterday. I did pick one with a really, this is my hairline. I mean, this could be me. And I did use the trademark water logo. This is for personal use only. Obviously, this can't be sold. I don't have commercial rights to the imagery. But if you had your own business logo or a franchise, you know, if you owned copyright on things, you could do this in a myriad of ways. You could use your own company's watermark, branding, you know, have so much fun. So the options are endless. It is AI, so it still requires user input, you know. If I hadn't picked a variety of really great photos, I don't think it could have matched this. Obviously, the hair looks like extensions to me. It's a little longer than my own natural hair, but not a lot. And it's really pretty similar to the way I wear it because that's the input that I gave it. I think when I shared some photos with my hair back in the ponytail, that really gave the computer or the AI software a real perspective of what my hairline looks. So if I have any advice to you, pick a variety of photos. Don't be afraid of the photos where your hair isn't fixed straight and your makeup isn't on, because I think that's where you're going to get the best results. And so then I just used this photo and made a little video, and that's where this came from. I just, you know, screen recorded this and played around with it to make my short video. So I hope you found this helpful. If you did, let me know, drop a comment, and I can make some more videos for you.